welcome. Episode
and we're
2.
back.
I liked your jingle, you know. I did. I really, not the ones you voice noted me because they was dead.
No wait, you caught me off guard though. When you said that, I was like, okay, like I could have been on the flipping tube.
Yeah, I thought you knew.
What are you talking about?
Oh, so yeah, now episode 1 we did like a jingle.
What was it? How did that?
What? Watch it or not?
Yeah, that was exactly how that was. But when you were sending me voice
Yeah,
notes,
but you caught me. I was off guard. I was like, he's like, send me the jingle, send me the jingle. I was like, what? What jingle? But it says watch it or not.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Anyway, today we have a very, very special guest, Kelly,
In the building.
in the building, in the place. Say hello to everyone. Yes,
Hello,
we gave her
everyone.
homework to watch the movies that and the TV shows that we're doing this episode.
Episode deuces, right?
Episode. How many?
Deuces to some of them programs. Yes.
2 as well. Yeah. But how many languages can you say the number 2 in?
2.
Yeah.
2.
Huh?
That's Jamaican.
That's the
I know that's a dialect.
You know what? Because you need subtitles for the movie, so it's
No.
Oh, de,
okay. 3.
vi.
Excuse me. Where is that from?
That's German.
Why do you all know German? Who
What?
you guys?
If you could think of a movie, yeah,
Of where you know German from?
what would you say it would be?
Cool runnings.
What? Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Why would you
What
say?
scene was that?
He didn't even
What did
know.
you say?
I
Man
don't
said
know what scene you're
Man
talking
said,
about.
what scene is that?
What scene's that?
Oh, when he's trying to copy the Germans.
And when they push the cart down,
And he's
the
like,
eins, vines, shine.
But yeah, so that was 4.
Did I know 4? Hold
Yeah.
on.
I mean, one of them was debatable.
The Higgy, but
Which one? Oh no, that
Yeah, well.
don't count that one.
3 then.
That was a
You got
joke.
French, English, and German. Spanish.
Spanish,
Dos.
4. Okay.
Portuguese.
No, I don't
Nah.
know it.
Alright, 4. That's good though. Better than us.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay.
Deuces.
Well, as you already know, I'm Daniel Nero, and we got the big bad Guyver on my left hand side.
I'm here in the building. Look at those who don't know. I go by the name of Zush, aka Guyver.
My guy.
Alright,
Okay, today we got a special show for you. We've got some good ones today.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Yeah,
start off with Beastars, the anime on Netflix. Yes, we're gonna get to that. Yeah, we're gonna get to that one.
We're gonna get straight to that one.
That's the first one.
We're gonna get straight to that one.
After that, we're gonna do
We're going
the Fresh Prince reunion.
Yes.
We're gonna be going through that.
We'll be reviewing that.
Jingle Jangle.
Jingle Jangle.
Jingle Jangle.
Name throws me off, you know.
Jingle
We'll
Jangle.
talk.
Jangle
Jangle.
Jingle. Jingle Jangle.
Jingle Jangle. Yeah, a little soft shoes. Little Jingle Jangle.
Jingle Jangle. And finally, what else is love? Oh, Snorlax.
Yeah.
New one.
We gotta keep that
Lovers
going.
Rock.
Yeah.
Lovers
We're
Rock.
gonna keep that
Yeah.
one going. We've got interesting talk about that one.
Definitely. Again, you know what it is. Like, subscribe, click that little bell so you can get all the good stuff
So
straight
you don't
away.
miss it, innit? Because
Yeah, exactly.
the one thing you don't want to do is when it comes up and you miss it, and then a week's gone by and you're like, oh my days, I didn't even know it was out. Like,
See.
how come no one told me? Because you didn't press the bell.
Yeah, you're behind in life.
Exactly. Be all
basically.
depressed and that. You don't want that.
Tell a friend, because don't watch it alone. That's
Exactly.
boring. That's
Yeah.
sad.
That's
You know,
sad.
Who wants to
Sad.
do anything alone? That's weird.
Yeah, and let's get straight to it, man. Okay, guys, let's get into it. First one we're gonna do is Beastars.
I need to go first.
Beastars.
I need to go first because
Oh wow.
Whoa,
Need
oh,
to,
my
you know.
days.
Need.
yeah.
There's a need.
I think after about 30 seconds, I messaged you and I was like, what is this?
Is that
What is it? And I have been waiting to cuss Daniel, to
Cuss?
rant and raid. I've been waiting to cuss for making me watch it.
Did you watch all of it?
Listen, at one point, I actually watched all of it. And at one point when I was
Did you?
watching it, when some of it was happening, I might have dozed off. I might have dozed off in between.
All
I maybe
episode
had it on
1
in the
or
morning.
the whole season?
What do you mean? The
Did
whole
you-
thing?
Yeah, she watched the whole thing.
You
Yeah,
watched the
but
whole season?
I was in and out of sleep. I had it on in the morning when I woke up, and I was in and out of sleep. But certain times when I saw things that were happening, I had to look around me and just think, am I really watching? Is this really on? Am I really doing it? I don't know who makes it, but they're Disturbed.
Like, what was it that you saw that made you think, wow, did someone actually think of this?
All right, okay, all right. When the rabbit.
Wait, wait, do we have a synopsis
that
for this?
had
Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry. Yeah, now you're right.
People's not gonna know what's going on in the goings on.
Do you know what? We should make the guest do the synopsis.
I didn't read the synopsis because I trusted you, Danny. I trusted that anything you were going to tell me to watch was going to be alright still.
What we do, is we read out the synopsis, in a particular way, but you got to do it like with energy,
like
you know what I'm saying? Like
a PSA.
Yeah.
So how would you sell
like
this?
you're the cinema person. This that now.
So
this
it's like
so
Beastars
like this. Yeah.
Anthropomorphic.
Do you know what that means?
All of that nonsense.
Do you know what that means?
All that nonsense that I saw. That's what it means.
No, it means animals that are human-like.
Okay.
Don't worry, it can't be as bad as this one.
I don't know. You just watching me, waiting. I don't know what's gonna come out my mouth. In a school populated by anthropomorphic animals, a humble wolf with anxiety investigates a classmate's sudden murder, while contending with his bewildering feelings for a kindly dwarfed rabbit.
Son, it's only you that's crap at this. Huh? It's only you that's crap at this.
So we was together with
I don't think I said the word properly.
Listen, let me tell you something. No, I gave you life last week, but I'm saying, Kenny's
what?
just
So now could you go all in? It's like, you know what?
Kenny's just
more about last week. It's like, what?
Kenny's just come in and smash the thing. I want better from you. We're gonna get to it today.
You know what? Right. But like, she had the tone for like, the right
and it was a weird tone. It's like it was
suited for what the show was. Like, that was weird.
I would weird. No, weird person.
No,
it was weird as in how come you got it correct.
It was as weird as the show.
Yeah.
Like, it was as weird as the show. But do you know what? Look, let's get to it.
They said she was a whore. They called her a slut.
You know, I'm gonna be real with you. Let me just get this out of the way. I didn't make it past episode 3.
Oh my!
I didn't make it past. Bro, you know what? I was watching that and I was like, what the? And then I watched the trailer, I read a bit of the write-up, and it basically broke down like this soft-ass wolf that kind of takes a liking to rabbit, and I was like, what is this? And I kept watching it felt creepy. I was like I gave up. I'm gonna lie, I gave up.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie.
It was rubbish.
I watched it all, it
was rubbish.
In bits. Like, so I went to I think I got to the 5th episode, and I said no, I'm not doing
no more.
No, I'm doing it. So I went straight to the last episode to see what happened. But then it was kind of cool in the last episode. Like there was a beef and something happened. They found out whatever they need to find out. So I was like, alright, let me just go back a little snap and find out. And there was like a cool scene in there. It's the only cool scene I can really think of in the whole thing.
Oh wait, because I'm interested now because I didn't get past episode 3. Why was she a whore? Or why did they call her a whore? Was she banging out bare wolves or something?
Did you not know she was a whore?
He didn't get to the episode.
How come he only got to do that?
I tried. No, hear what I'm saying? No. This is my review. No. It was rubbish though. Like I couldn't bear it. It was rubbish.
No, it was rubbish.
It was rubbish. It had potential. Because I
don't think it did.
No, it did. I liked the first scene. I liked the first scene. So in the first scene, obviously.
What, the first scene?
I thought that was cool. I was like, raw.
And then everything after that was whack. Everything after that was just awkward.
It had potential, and it was cannibals versus herbivores kind of thing, and I was like, okay, I can kind of...
Yeah, but they needed to do... If they did that towards the end, cool. But they needed to do so much more in the beginning to will you in, because already it was written weirdly. Like, the way the stories would go from left to right, like...
Listen, this is the 3rd episode. You don't know... I don't know... You don't know about the story.
Yeah, but I got all of that within that.
The story went to some wild places.
No, it didn't.
No, but it already went to wild places after the first scene. It was like, this had nothing to do... Like, where they was... had nothing to do with anything. Then they would have random fights in the school.
No,
and then she was getting bullied by other things. Like,
yeah, but you don't know why she was getting bullied because you didn't watch it. She was getting...
She was a whore of it.
Nah, that wasn't why she was getting bullied.
There's like a whole like...
No, I feel like... Hold on, wait. Let me remember, because I feel like you do know why she's getting bullied.
You don't know she was a whore.
She slept with the girl's man. That's why she was getting bullied.
Well, yeah, because that's what she was accusing her of. And she was like, well, I've never seen him so happy or some bullshit. Don't she say that? And then she throws the tray at her. Yeah, that's all within the first 3 episodes. What are you not talking about? That's all I needed. That's all I needed.
You should have known why they was bullying her then.
Because, yeah, but I did. I was like, let me think, man.
You weren't listening. I'm sure in episode 1 they called her a slut. So
yeah, because, yeah, you're right.
And she did a little personal... The personal monologues were getting on my nerves. she did a little personal monologue about why she gives herself to these men and whatever they are.
Oh, so she was actually a whore.
They're deer and antelopes.
She had slammed. She had slammed a good few.
Why?
Animals.
She had regular.
Why?
She had, yeah,
Why
yeah.
did she? See, that's what I'm saying. See? Did the
wolf smash?
Did
The
he
wolf smashed.
He smashed.
Did he smash? Nah, he didn't smash.
He didn't smash the hole. Oh my god! How glad I didn't watch it.
But the joke was, yeah, you know what? The first,
There's so much. There's a
lot to
so
unpack.
bad. So I'm gonna do what went well and even better if.
Yeah.
All right. So here's what went well. Okay. The wolf. This is not a long list. The wolf. When I was watching it, I was like, okay, so you're like an Edward. You're like an Edward in Twilight. It's like the cute. Everyone thinks he's nice, kind of suffering.
Not the wolf.
Suffering young man.
But no one thought
The
he was
wolf.
cute though.
Lugosi.
What?
Lugosi.
Yeah, but no one thought he was cute.
Yeah, but he was big. He was like in pain. He was like in internal pain.
Yeah, and he didn't want to
But
be.
he was a loner though, isn't it?
Nah, he had bridges.
No,
He didn't want to be a wolf though.
Oh yeah, he didn't want to. Yeah, he didn't want
wanna
to.
yam man.
He had like a personal stuff, like Edward from Twilight. I like the concept of the animals living together and the sort of the predators like suppressing their nature, and they were giving them protein and eggs and things like that. I thought, okay, alright, I like that. That's a cool concept.
And they was getting blood on the black market and that.
Yeah. But they were from donations, hospitals or something apparently. Anyway, even better if the weird sexual undertones.
Yeah.
The little
Was there sex in it?
petite
Bruv.
rabbit. There's little
Bruv, it was
petite
a porno.
rabbit. When I messaged him on that episode, I messaged you and I was like, I'm sorry, is this a porno? What is this?
I felt like it
The
was
rabbit's like, oh,
like it was weird.
Your fur hair is really bright. I really want to see where it goes.
When
She was on her knees.
When she started,
Her little rabbit knees.
she started undressing. I was like, nah, like this, because I thought. But yeah, I thought, like, you know what? I thought that the wolf was dreaming. There's even a weirder scene than that, bro, where I don't know what the wolf. There was another wolf. Was it a wolf? No, a lion. There was a lion.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She got kidnapped. She got kidnapped, right?
Yeah.
And the lions. That there's a gang of lions in it. They were like the mafia.
Yeah.
Right, and they were all lions.
I don't know.
And she got kidnapped, and the boss came out, and there was this whole ritual to her being eaten. There was like a nice bath with petals. She had to undress in front of him. This show was for some weird people.
Weird, nah. This
people.
The posh guy.
Yeah.
Oh, the deer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's the heartthrob.
Yeah.
He was also kind of in pain.
Yeah. He was a bit of a weirdo as well.
He was odd, but they all had little backstories that they eventually got to.
Yeah, that show was shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Bottom line.
I was watching and I actually was questioning myself. I was like, bro, this is like no one's gonna watch this shit. This is terrible. This is weird. Like, and I like weird shit. Like I'm one of the people that I like weird, but this was just. It was just awkward to watch.
It was awkward, and the wolf like had to get down on the floor to be eye level with the rabbit. But he was like in
because the wolf was huge, you know. I don't know if you saw that, but the wolf was huge,
really
and the rabbit was tiny.
Oh my god!
Like so, it was.
They did nearly bang.
Yeah,
I figured that was the whole point of it, and eventually they were supposed to fuck.
She was a bit like, hold on, I don't know about this.
Do you even find out who killed the original guy who got killed in the beginning? Do you find out who killed him?
Yeah.
Was it the wolf?
Did you? In the beginning, I didn't realise that was on. What was it? An alpaca. I thought it was a goat, and when it was trotting away, when I realised it was going to get eaten, in my head I went, curry goat.
Curry goat, yeah. Curry goat.
But it was an alpaca, it wasn't a goat. So.
Oh, no, it was an alpaca.
It's a goat.
No, shit, it was an alpaca. Yeah, it's an alpaca.
Yeah, one of those.
It's a fucking alpaca.
You don't know what an alpaca is.
I mean, I've heard of it, but if you put one in front of me, I would have probably said that's a goat.
Whose goat is this?
Who's cooking this goat? Listen, I mean, I don't even want to spend any more time on this. Look, watch it or not.
No.
Watch it or not?
No, cut it.
It's a definite not. I'm sorry, I'm a big anime fan, but
yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah, this. If you want to sit down for 12 episodes and be weirded out as fuck, 12 episodes. If you want to be weirded out as fuck and understand nothing about a show and be like, what the fuck was this? Watch it. If you don't like that shit, don't.
Don't watch it, man.
Cancel it.
No, it's a no from us.
Yeah.
Babe.
Carry it.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm offended and complimented at the same time. I don't know what's going on.
That was to the show, actually. That was to like the.
Oh, I thought that was for me.
No, that's cool. You can have it. You can have it. No, you can have it. No, you can have it. You can have it. You can have it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that.
You can have it.
Put that in my
You can
pocket.
have it. Yeah, that's yours.
Take that compliment.
That was yours.
The reunion. Do we have a synopsis?
Nah, we don't need this.
We don't need a synopsis?
It's not fit for this.
I thought like I did. So let's start with that then.
What did you think it was gonna be?
I actually thought, and maybe it was
an episode
I thought they were gonna do like a one-off special episode.
without Uncle Phil.
I thought they were going to do
Yeah.
that.
I thought they were gonna do a one-off special
I actually
episode.
didn't know what to expect, so I wasn't really
That's what I'm saying,
disappointed,
I
but
needed
I was
a
more
synopsis.
leaning towards, okay, they're going to come back and be big people.
And kind
You're
of
going to
just,
see them, or you're just going to
Yeah.
see them as big people and what their life became.
or yeah, I didn't
They can
think
still do that.
I literally no. I thought they were gonna do a little bit of an episode.
For real?
Like, I thought it was gonna be, however they were gonna tie things in. I just thought it was gonna be they were gonna do an episode of them being older, coming back. I don't know. They could have done anything. I just didn't know it was gonna be what it was.
Fair enough.
I wasn't disappointed,
Yeah.
but I'll be 100%. I wasn't super excited. Like it felt like what I thought it was gonna be, and that was what I thought it was gonna be. It was just gonna be like a little nostalgic trip down memory lane.
Yeah, that's all.
Like it was a
supposed
lot
to
of
be.
clips that you had seen throughout
Yeah.
the years anyway, and it was just their take on it. You hear me? So
Me personally, bro, I loved it. I thought it was.
You
cool.
loved it?
I loved it, bro. I like to see like.
what did you love about it?
I like to see like I would like to see them older, everyone like hugging and like, oh, we ain't seen each other. I like to see the stories about things and how they got to where they got, and I like to see I like to see the interview.
Still being a family.
The
outside the
auditions.
show.
I like to see the auditions and this that. One
That was
thing,
cool.
the one thing that I kind of didn't rate is that they never had original Aunt Viv there as well. Like they should have done that bit before and then brought her on, if you know what I mean. Rather, because she weren't there only until the end. It was fake Aunt Viv.
Don't call her fake.
She's fake, bro. She's
Don't
fake.
call her fake.
No, bro, she's
But
fake.
she was there for majority of the time, bro. I
Nah,
didn't
bro.
even do that. She weren't.
Do you not notice when it switched to that Viv?
Was it majority or was it like half?
No, it was a
majority.
while, I
It
think,
was
because they got 6 seasons. I think the first one was only in 2.
Because she
yeah.
had Nikki. She had Nikki in the hospital.
Yeah, but then it swapped as soon as that episode was done because she was pregnant.
She
innit?
was actually
Yeah.
pregnant, yeah.
But did you not notice, that when she was original Viv, she was a strong black woman, like lawyer, this, that, and then as soon as they switched her, she becomes some housewife. Like she weren't the same kind of like you see like in the police station when she was like taking off her earrings and this, that, and then she was teaching at the school.
I suppose they had to
this,
switch
that.
up a little piece, yeah.
Bruv, fake
So
Aunt
was
Viv.
she not okay? So she was just a housewife, and I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, I didn't really notice that.
Yeah,
That she was
But
actually.
but now he's saying it. Now he's saying it. She,
Or
it
maybe
didn't
they didn't
realize.
show it as much.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
were
yeah,
showing
yeah,
how
yeah,
big-
yeah.
She might
I
have-
assumed that she was the same person.
Yeah.
No,
but
she
now
was-
he's saying it. They didn't really highlight her being.
She just become
as strong as.
she was just like a
She didn't have as much as a storyline.
yeah,
Yeah.
like, she wasn't really a big character. Like didn't do
Nah,
much. She was more just about looking after Nikki.
I wouldn't call her though like the fake Aunt Viv,
Fake
though,
Aunt
man.
Viv.
She had a
Yeah,
good
no, I
one.
don't know about that.
Yeah, I wouldn't call her the fake Aunt Viv. However, what you're saying is true. With them, like I did like watching the audition tapes.
Yeah, I like that.
I thought it was dope. Randomly, and he didn't do nothing, and he had no timing when he was dancing.
That was cool.
But Nikki, when they brought back Nikki, because that was mad random.
No, when he brought back Nikki, I was like,
No, you know why I thought that was Maggie? Because I was like,
is that him?
you reached out. Because you know how hard it must have been to find him? He was buried in the middle
Oh, no.
of Alabama somewhere.
is he not
Yeah.
working? How do you know he's
I
not
don't know, don't do
working?
that. I just-
I think he's
Yeah,
one of
yeah,
those child actors that once you became an adult, it
Yeah,
was
yeah,
just like, we
yeah.
don't want you no more.
yeah,
no
Which
more,
isn't
man.
nice. But
That's what I'm
it
saying. So
happens.
Will Smith dug him out, put him up in a hotel for the weekend, come out, jam. You hear me? Jam with the man, them.
Yeah. Bring your people them, it's cool, like you can have a good time. The mini bar's free.
You can imagine him doing that as well.
Say, yo, flipping, I thought it was, I thought obviously the old school Aunt Viv bit was dope. I had seen clips of that though, but that was dope to see because I generally didn't know, and I don't think anyone did, the actual tension. Like you didn't know them.
No, I definitely knew, bro. They consistently slated each other, bro.
Oh, I didn't
years
know
and years and years.
See, I didn't know that. I
They
never
hated
saw
each
that.
other.
We didn't have social media. Where did you see that?
I
bro?
mean, you just like
I never saw that. I never knew them two actually had friction.
But
I never knew that.
100%, like I knew that. Like, and there was interviews. She's had interviews saying
serious?
that this, that, and how she don't like him, and that his attitude's this, that. He's got interviews saying that her attitude was poor and set. This,
Well,
that.
I've never seen that.
They had a proper
Never seen that.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy. And then the only other bit I liked, but it gets you every time, was the bit about Uncle Phil, bro. Like that gets you every time. That is so crazy, isn't it? That's like a proper tearjerker.
But that's like it's like
but
this show is what man used to go home and watch every day.
Yeah.
Like every single day, brother. Like Uncle Phil was like everyone's uncle. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's Uncle Phil. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he had respect.
Yeah, of course.
Listen, break out Lucille.
Oh yeah, that's it. Break out, Lucille. That was it.
I love that. I love that
Like,
episode.
literally, that whole segment
brilliant.
on Uncle Phil, like, you know when you got the moment where they all started getting tears, all silent and awkward. It was like you were there with Ned to your bed, like.
Yeah. I think that is interesting. When I was watching it, and I really liked the original Aunt Viv part, I was just like, wow, I was thinking, Will, you're really airing out your dirty laundry, but he's doing it constructively. He's going through his wife's program. Him and his wife sitting there doing what they did, and then sitting there and absolutely, he was, without saying too much, he was admitting his faults. That moment where she leaned over and she said, why? Like that was a why, and he knows he couldn't say anything, but at the end of the day, I did look at it and I thought, this is fine. And this is why I try not to judge people when they come out in the media and they're like, 20 years ago they said this, let's cancel them. I'm like, you know, people do grow and people do change. I'm not the same person I was when I was 21 years old, and most people aren't. And I think he probably was a brat. Imagine being 21 and getting all that attention. You know, what did he say? He got Jordan 6 weeks in advance. He got Jordan 6 weeks in advance, and he didn't even need an audition. So all of that, as you know, the Will Smith that we all know, as you know, as far as we know him,
golden child,
is a really great guy and is a golden child. All of that is gonna go to your head a little bit. And it sounds like in that situation, that's maybe what happened.
Man, you gotta give Will his kudos, man.
No,
like, he is genuinely like that guy, innit? Like what he's done,
like,
and you can see like he's constructed this whole thing. He's probably had it planned from the 25th year anniversary. He was like, you know what, we need to do something for 30. Yeah,
don't need this.
But that's what I'm saying. When he brought Nicki, you know he searched for Nicki. That was an easy find.
No.
Man, they just in the phone book,
He
bro.
might not even have Instagram. You know what I'm
He
saying?
wasn't an easy find, bro. Man had to dig for that, and it was unnecessary.
Yeah.
You hear me? Man didn't need it. You hear me? No one went thinking of Nicki like that. He wasn't like the fucking child prodigy and shit. That was like, oh, why is that Nicki? It's like, I didn't even remember this.
Wasn't he in like the Little Rascals?
No,
the Little Rascals. That's too old. He was in something else where he was little
he's never made out.
and cute, doing that stuff.
Maybe, I don't know.
She's still hot.
Actually, yeah. She's old now. Like she's like,
she's a grown up.
She grew up.
She's a grown up. Jeffrey. I love seeing Jeffrey. Jazz. I thought it was great. I felt the nostalgia.
It was a feel good pro. It was a feel good moment. It's like you watched it and it was like, it was a feel good.
I ended up watching a few more clips on YouTube afterwards, like the famous scene with Will Smith. He's upset about his dad. Hearing the story behind that.
I've heard him say that in interviews and stuff before. But that's what I mean. I feel like when I saw what it was gonna be, I was like, okay, a lot of this I feel like I would have known, other than old school art 15. But it was more of a thing of just them doing it, innit? They haven't done it together as a whole. So when I was watching it, it was like it wasn't what I wanted it to be. If I'm honest, there wasn't no new TV there for me. I wanted to see something new.
Yeah, man, I enjoyed it. Obviously, I think most people our age loved Fresh
That was on
Prince.
BBC Two. That was running alongside with The Simpsons at one time.
Yeah, bro. And I remember
as much as The Simpsons
that
was
was like BBC 2, 6 o'clock or something.
Yeah, I remember it used to be like
Yeah.
Weakest Link, and then it used to come after like the Weakest Link, like
And
the
you
video
knew.
of The Simpsons.
That was like, that's what I'm
every
saying.
day after school, bro. Monday
As
to
much as
Friday.
that was on-
Every single
That
day.
was like,
Every day.
I guess how Americans talk about Martin. That was like us for Fresh Prince.
Yeah,
we didn't get Martin.
No,
like
we
that.
didn't get like
You hear me? But how I hear Americans talk about Martin, that was our Fresh Prince. That was on forever,
Yeah.
all the time. You've seen episodes a million times and
Yeah.
still watched it like it was new.
Yeah,
You hear me?
100%. No,
You didn't
it
even
was
care like, oh, I've seen this one already. You
Yeah.
watched it
Just
like
watch-
it was
don't
brand
matter,
new.
from wherever you are in the industry. From wherever you are in the
You
episode.
watched it brand new.
Aunt Viv looked kind of old.
But she was old then, no?
She's the
Because
same, she's the same age as Jeffrey.
No, but new Aunt Viv.
Yeah,
New
no,
Aunt Viv, she didn't look
no,
that
no,
old.
no, no,
She
no.
looked old.
She didn't look that. She looked roughly the same, bro.
All I'm saying is
Where?
Jeffrey and fake Aunt Viv, they
Why
the
is
same.
she-
They
I'm
the
not
same
gonna.
age.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
You
Nah,
like-
nah.
you
No,
like
can't
hating
call
on-
her. Nah, who's you?
you
Like,
hating
it's good
on
group us together.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, cool.
Sorry,
I mean,
habit.
you're on the same sofa and everything. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying she looked a little bit old.
Nah, man, she gonna be alright.
You know,
Nah, she
but
went
did
down.
you know? Look, junk trivia. Did you know that she's married to Ray Campbell from Sister Sister?
No,
Oh.
Yeah, she's married to him.
wasn't she? Oh, she looks like the mum that was the sister though. That's
She
so weird.
definitely
Lisa
don't.
Landry.
She does.
She don't, bro.
She did at the time.
She didn't, brother.
Oh, you know what?
She don't look like Lisa Landry, bro.
She's just another light-skinned black woman.
That's
you really
the
gonna be that
Don't do
guy?
that.
Are you really gonna be that guy?
It's racist.
Don't do me like that.
Oh my
Don't.
days.
I'm the same the same kind of face shape, same kind of eyes.
Same skin tone.
No, I didn't say that. Don't do that. Don't put it on me.
If you're remotely interested or had a feeling about Fresh Prince and you liked it, even remotely liked it, this is definitely cool for you to
100%.
have a little watch and grab a little nostalgia, be like, oh, that happened, oh, that was this, that, blah, blah, blah. Then, yeah, I mean, for me personally, it's a watch it.
Me, it's a watch it, but like don't expect like loads from it. Like, you hear me? I'm not gonna put it all the way up there. You hear me? I'm just like, yo, it's a good watch. It's a cool watch. Watch it, man.
Listen,
This guy.
it's the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air reunion, 30-year anniversary.
Somebody watch
That's all you need. They're gonna watch it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Watch it.
Watch it.
It's good. It's good. It's good. When you be ready?
Jingle Jangle.
All right.
The American Christmas musical film.
Hold on, wait. You see that key word there?
What?
That key word, I didn't even know.
What?
A musical.
Musical.
I didn't know. I watched this shit.
I didn't know it was a musical. Hold on. We gotta do the it's your turn.
No, it's yours.
What have you done?
Because I did. It just so happens that Fresh Prince didn't have one.
Yeah,
It's
you
your
did.
turn. Huh? Yeah, but it just didn't have one. Don't do that to me, man.
Alright. It's only because he's rubbish at that.
Don't let him.
You know how you got to do this, right? You got
I'm not too sure. Like,
you got to
because
do it like
an imaginary world comes to.
like Christmas, like Father Christmassy.
Yeah, Christmassy, like an elf.
Like, yeah.
Go on, you do. Go on.
No, Christmas. You got to do just like, because it's all Christmassy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Okay, no, you do it like how they would introduce like a kids cartoon.
I like it.
Yeah. Like if you're from what's that town with the guy in the blue?
Oh, Lazy Town.
Yeah.
Christmas. Okay. An imaginary world comes to life in a holiday tale, an eccentric toy maker, his adventurous granddaughter, and a magical invention that has the power to change their lives forever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you that. You know what? I'll give you
Yeah. I was like,
Well, yeah, anyway.
I felt 8 years old again. Well done.
Right, Jingle Jangle, A Christmas Journey. Yeah, American Christmas musical fantasy film.
I didn't know it was a musical.
I didn't know what it was.
I didn't know it was musical.
After, when they started singing, my eyes rolled from here and all my
Literally,
eyes.
and it was
went all the
early.
way
They got
around.
in there early.
They started singing early.
They didn't take long.
I'm sorry, but when the kids started doing the African
Oh,
dancing,
I was like, okay.
I was like, wait a minute.
Okay. Even the white girl was like, Azunto. I was like, okay.
They did it so well. Listen, it is. This movie is the black people's greatest showman.
Raw, is that how you're moving?
That's what this movie is. That's
Holy
what this movie is.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't even seen The Greatest Showman, but I've heard a lot of things about it.
Bruh.
And I don't think you can do
The
that.
Greatest Showman.
don't think you can do that.
When I was forced to watch it, I was like, oh god. And then by the end, I was like replaying a couple tunes in my car.
No, you can't do that.
This is great.
I want you to tell me one tune.
You
from
can't
this.
do that. Yeah.
Tell me
Or
one
hum
tune.
it, hum it.
Tell me, hum one tune.
No,
No, hum one
yeah.
tune.
Yeah.
Hum one tune.
No,
Because I can hum
But
nothing.
I was trying to watch it with some perspective, okay?
Go on. What
I
the
was
perspective?
trying to be like, right, if I was a family and it's
I'm a
Christmas.
family, by the way.
Oh, that's
Did you watch it with your family?
Did you watch it with your
Because that
boys?
makes a difference.
No, and I'm
No,
glad
but
I
a couple
didn't.
of your boys are a bit big.
Big.
If you got small kids, I make them watch it, yeah?
Roman
I have saw a heck of a lot of natural hair, which I was happy with.
I can't even
Natural
tell.
hair.
I can't even tell natural
Anika
hair.
Noni Rose, the daughter, she can sing. Lots of nice
How do
natural
you know she can
hairstyles.
sing? That was all voiceover.
Because she's Tiana in
Oh snap!
thingy,
What's
The
the?
Princess and the Frog.
Fuck
She plays Tiana and she's singing in that.
Who, the
I
little
knew I
grandma?
see her face before, you know.
Anika Noni Rose, the Jingle Jangle's daughter,
Oh, the daughter.
I
the
knew
estranged
I'd
daughter,
seen them,
not
you know.
the granddaughter, the estranged
Yeah.
I
daughter.
knew I see
Why
her
are they
face
strange though?
because they.
Because they were estranged.
I mean,
What I mean.
He didn't talk to her.
That scene seemed like the typical flipping
yeah.
rubbish dad type
I'm
of thing.
not gonna
I got
lie.
all these letters that I was gonna send to you.
Oh no! When he was doing it, I was thinking, what happened to you?
Innit? Yeah, I got all these letters, man.
I'm
What do
not
you mean
gonna
I
lie.
didn't try?
Depression is a
Dip
terrible
on Jeremy
thing.
Kyle.
So hold on, wait, you were explaining why you was looking at this with a different perspective?
I was looking at it thinking, okay, if I was a little 5-year-old, you know, black children's person. That's why I said it's the black people's Greatest Showman.
Look,
because they would enjoy that. Kids like that stuff. Younger kids like that stuff.
Look, do you know what? Yeah, I can't remember who said it, but they was like on like an award ceremony, and they went up and it was like, look, we need to make rubbish black movies as well. Like black movies don't always have to be amazing because that's what we always strive to. Like if
Yeah,
we're
you
gonna,
need to make the mediocre, like,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
we can't.
yeah, yeah.
Everything can't be a
Be
12
tits
years
normal
a slave or
It's
this, that.
normal stuff.
That's normal
Yeah, yeah,
stuff.
that's what-
And that's what this is to me. Like it's
I
just,
thought it was good. Alright.
it was okay.
I didn't like
I had
the
to watch it in
little
2
robot.
sittings. I'm not gonna lie. I watched it in 2 sittings. I watched the hour, and then
Okay.
when I clicked the X because I needed to know how long left was of this, and I saw like another hour, and I was like,
Whoa!
it's like, whoa, I don't know if
Break
I can-
Forrest Whitaker.
can't sing.
Forrest Whitaker.
Can't sing.
I did think.
Is that even him?
I did think he's actually
I
singing,
feel like they
and the
got
other
someone
person was
close to a
voicing
voice.
over it.
I feel like they
He wasn't when he was trying to dance with the kids. He's stiff.
Yeah, but he was.
Forrest, just do it. Just act, Forrest.
He just came out of depression.
You're the godfather of Harlem, G. You don't need to do this. Listen, I thought it was mad corny. Like, mad corny.
But Christmas films like
No. That was really, like, you know why I hated it? Because, I hated it. It was terrible.
Whoa.
I think I got PTSD from musicals. Like, my aunt used to make me watch. I've seen so many musicals. So I feel like I'm an actual connoisseur on these musicals. Yeah, Cavassier. Without that.
on TV,
Yeah.
not live.
Nah.
Yeah, that is unfortunate.
Sorry.
Oh, baby.
Anyway, this was mad corny because I felt like it was so old school with the way it was done. It felt so 2001-ish.
That was
Like,
like
it was-
charm. It had charm.
Nah, it was just so like, this isn't going anywhere.
Alright, hold on,
This
hold
was
on.
just boring.
You do realise it's a kids movie, yeah?
Yeah.
Enough kids movies are boring.
Yeah,
That's
but
what I'm saying. I was
no.
trying to
See, and I thought about this because I was taking the lead. I went toilet, took a little break, went toilet. I was pissing. I was like, why don't I like this one? I don't tend to watch them by myself. Yeah, I like them. They're entertaining.
Okay.
This just was so, like, I feel like I've read the film before it happened. Like,
Okay.
everything was bait, everything was corny. Like, it just wasn't, there wasn't nothing new, there wasn't there wasn't nothing reeling me in. The storyline was even so predictable and so.
The story was poor.
Yeah, but
It was just piss poor.
Kids' movies are like that. And if you think about the storyline, I mean, they were a big happy family in the beginning. Bear in mind this is a children's film. Big happy family. And he
They
didn't
just
know.
kind of slotted it in while narrating the story.
Oh,
And it's only because of the grandchild relationship.
That was just so
there
bait.
are some themes.
Yeah, but
there.
that was so bait. That wasn't nothing relatable. Like it was just.
It might have been relatable to children.
No, but you know what? In terms of, you know what? I said that wrong because you're right. It doesn't have to be relatable to black people. It just needs to make sense. And it just didn't. Like, it made sense. You know, I'm just frustrated because I felt like I've seen that film a million times.
I'm going to tell my nephew to watch it.
I wouldn't. I thought it was a terrible flipping.
I
wouldn't recommend none of my godchildren to watch that. You'll be bored and you'll be upset.
There's sparkly things, there's flying toys. There's a little man that comes to life. And then
I don't know,
he-
man. I
was
was
voiced by
Ricky
Ricky
Martin.
Martin.
Ricky Martin.
Ricky
Yeah.
Martin, Live and Let You.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know
yeah.
who Ricky Martin is. Why is he getting a job? Like, how did he land the job for the voice?
Someone must have heard the Live and La Vida Loca song. And
I'm not gonna
thought,
lie.
Ricky's still alive.
You know what it was? I was actually looking forward to see
Yeah,
that
so
film.
was I as well.
I was looking forward to it, and it just didn't tick any boxes for me.
And you know what? Yeah,
And it
whenever I
wasn't-
watch
it was
the
corny.
reason I really wanted it to win, yeah, is because every Christmas film I know is white. You got Home Alone.
The
what's
ones we love, yeah.
What's the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger? Jingle All the Way. Jangle All the Way.
What about
Jingle All the Way.
what about the one with Chris Brown? And he's got a whole family. Lauren London, Chris
That's a
Brown.
bit
Is that called
older
this,
though.
That's
a
called
bit
This
older.
Christmas.
That's a bit older though, isn't it?
I don't even know what that is.
It's
That's like a
2000s.
Tyler Perry.
But that's not. But
2000s.
that's not
It's-
like.
it's modern.
No, I
Yeah,
mean
but that's
older
not-
is in more for older audience.
And that's not like.
That's not like a children's
That's not the type of. You know, when
Well,
I-
that's what I was trying to say. I was trying to say that considering it's a child's movie, I think
But
if
it was
it's
a black child's movie, though.
it was
But
fine.
when I'm
It was
saying
whack, though.
Christmas movies, I'm saying movies that like Die Hard, you know, like consistently.
You thought it was gonna be like that?
No, consistently on Christmas. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah.
When you're over that Christmas period, you always sit
like
down and
E.T.
you're like, yeah, E.T. Like you're like, okay, Home Alone's gonna be on, or Die Hard's gonna
Yeah,
come on,
I
or
thought they were
Jingle
gonna
All the
bring
Way's
Jingle
gonna
Jangle
come on, or yeah, and I'm
You're
like, right,
never gonna watch that
we
shit
got
again.
that movie coming out.
Next year I'm
that.
going to be like, you're going to watch Jingle Jangle.
Not me,
this
like,
year.
no, fuck that Jingle.
Never.
Fuck that Jingle Jangle shit. Nah, do you know what? I really wanted it to.
No,
be
you know what? You
much
hit that
better.
on the nail. That's exactly what I thought. I thought, all right, cool. It's gonna be about to be like one of
Yeah.
our classics. We got
Yeah.
something to slot in.
That's what I thought.
You get me?
I didn't think that high. I mean, I didn't have high hopes for it like that. I just thought it was any film you see on Netflix. And then I saw the people that were in it. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, you thought it
That's
would
what-
be decent,
I
right?
like,
When I
no,
saw
just-
Forrest-
I like them characters.
The cops woman, she was just eager. I felt like she ain't been touched since fucking.
What the fuck was her point?
I
Like,
don't
what
know,
was-
man.
What was her issue? What was
I
her?
don't know.
You know what? Like, I'll be honest. I expected a lot more from it. Maybe that's my bad. Maybe I shouldn't have.
John
Directed.
Legend was in it.
Was it?
Where?
He was one of them trios.
Was it?
Yeah, he was one of
No
the singing
way.
trios. And when
No,
Jingle
he
Jangle
weren't.
was like, they are a group.
No, you weren't.
Yeah.
No, wait. Because I looked to see if I recognized anyone.
I mean, I
Oh,
feel
I
like.
mean his voice.
Oh,
yeah, that's different.
That's even worse. So
Yeah.
they
They're
what
not
you
even
say,
real.
what, John Legend can't.
Oh, you know why that was rubbish as well? It felt like
But children
pantomime.
don't notice
Yeah,
that stuff.
it
It felt like filmed pantomime. I felt like I was watching theatre being filmed, and I know technically movies are like that, and there are movies that's purposely like that, but that was like it wasn't supposed to be like that, but they were acting like that, but it was a film. There were times where it was like watching a cheesy, you know when you go to like Hammersmith Town Hall to watch the pantomime.
Kids
If
look
someone would have
at
shouted out, he's
And-
behind you.
Right.
Like, oh yeah, we
That's what it was
The
like.
majority of the audience at pantomimes are
Corny.
youths, kids.
He's
children.
behind you.
Right.
Man's
That's
running
what
over
I
there.
was
Like where?
That wasn't fun though. It wasn't exciting. It wasn't intriguing. There wasn't no
fun. It
stand-up
wasn't-
moment.
From my point of view, it's a no, and I'm upset to say that. I feel like I
Yeah,
should.
because I was looking forward to watching it.
Yeah, me as well.
Like you said, I
Yeah.
thought it was gonna be like one of our classic
Yeah.
Christmas films now. Yeah, me.
I don't know. Why are you thinking all that about that?
Because we don't have much, and it's on Netflix. It's got Forrest Whitaker. Like he must have been a little paycheck.
They must have paid. They must have had like a budget of 100%, and 90% of that budget must have went to Forrest just to get the name. Just to get the name.
No, real
Must have.
shit, real
Must
shit.
have.
So that's why I thought this should be a decent watch. He ain't gonna sign up to no foolishness. He just did Godfather Harlem.
Yeah, he did
Yeah,
sign
me.
up to foolishness.
You know who that is?
Check.
It's bumpy. You hear me? It's a big, big, big no from me. Don't watch that foolishness.
I think if you have young children, I mean, if you got kids, young kids,
Don't
sit
talk
down
about
and
it.
watch it with them.
With
It
them.
wasn't as bad as what they're saying. Yes, it's cheesy. Yes, it's corny. Just like other kids' films that you have to suffer through.
No, they're not.
Right? Every parent has them films that their kid just loves, but they hate them, and the movie shit.
I know,
but
but
the
there's-
child loves it,
but
so
it's-
you watch it.
They're still watchable though.
Met the pitney them, watch it. Yeah,
They're not.
So it's a watch it for
it's
me.
a watch it
It's
for
a
me.
doubt. The doubt.
You heard it here first.
Yes, we're back. Back again. Hey, I like the way the crew just kind of jumped in like that. Everyone knew the vibes. Boom, boom, boom. But we ain't gone nowhere. We still here.
Still there.
But anyway, so moving on swiftly. This is Small Axe. What's this one called? Lovers Rock.
Lovers Rock. Yeah.
Okay, so part 1 was Mangrove. Part 2 is Lovers Rock. Featuring Mandem like Michael Ward. Big up my man, Top Boy, Blue Story, all them things there.
Rising Star Award of 2020, I think.
Was it 2020?
I think so.
In this bad year? He won an award in the pandemic.
Why? Yeah,
I
some
see.
people always.
I see you, shout out you. How you win an
Something
award in
good
pandemic?
happened.
Crazy, boy.
Yeah, he definitely the main
Yeah,
one.
he was the main guy. He was
We
the
know,
main guy.
yeah, we know.
He was the main guy. So this is obviously continuing BBC One's. I'm watching it on. Well, actually, no, I watched this one on BBC One, but I've been watching on iPlayer.
iPlayer, yeah.
But I didn't even know it was getting shown on BBC One, so I was like, okay, go you BBC.
Okay, fair
Yeah,
enough.
me mainstream thing.
I play as
Yeah, me-
BBC One still.
See,
But
I thought.
I play as any BBC.
Yeah, sometimes iPlayer
yeah.
just shows.
BBC
like,
Three,
Yeah,
BBC,
yeah, yeah. I didn't
That's
know-
true. That's
So I
true.
didn't know.
And
That
some-
Okay,
Something's
yeah, no,
just-
number one.
Exactly.
Hey.
Mainstream TV, you hear me? Who made it?
Come on, man.
Within the times. I mean, it's a bit bait, but you know.
We know why.
Shout out Steve Mcqueen directing yet.
You gonna do that again? You gonna do it? You gonna do it? Put some respect on that man.
Sir
Sir Steve Mcqueen.
Sir Steve McQueen.
Sir Steve McQueen.
Alright, so shout out Steve McQueen.
Bruv.
Sir Steve McQueen. Sorry.
Sit down.
Sir Steve McQueen.
Don't do it again.
So boom, let's get into the synopsis.
Alright.
Let the people them know what this was about. Alright, so I guess I'm up.
You got it, man. You got it.
Alright. Gotta do this in the mood, yeah?
You gotta do
Gotta
this,
in the mood. Alright. So a single evening at the house party in 1980s, West London sets the scene. Yeah? Developing an intertwined relationship against background of violence, romance, and music.
Okay. Yes.
No? I was trying to get old school West Indian.
Yeah, well, you didn't put effort into that one. I feel like you just wanted to get that out of the way, really.
No.
That was good.
See, I felt like that.
I was about to say yes, Rasta, but then I realised it's not a Jamaican accent.
It wasn't.
I wasn't trying to do a Jamaican.
I know you were. I liked it though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So.
but it was quite Englishy as well. There was a lot of English twang in it as well.
Was it?
It was. I feel like it was very.
Alright, so wait.
Yeah.
A single evening at the house party in 1980s West London sets the scene. Yeah.
Okay.
Developing an intertwined relationships against background of the violence, romance, and the music.
That's better, man.
Yeah? You prefer that one?
I prefer that one, man.
Hey.
See, because I just tried to take it back when we just first come over, you know? And we're trying to get the English accent, but we still have the accent of
Yeah,
back
yeah,
home, you know?
yeah, yeah.
You know? So that is why I was just trying to mark.
conformist accent was,
Alright, that is why I was trying to mark.
had to tone it down a little bit.
This one, for me, was a total change of pace.
Yeah.
Total change of pace. The first one, obviously it was based on a true story, suited what was going on now, so it was relevant. There was a lot of boxes that was ticked. This one, for me, was a change in tempo. I don't think this was based on a true story.
No, it's probably
This was more, how can I say it? It was more,
hearsay. Like what your mum or your dad
it was
or
more
your
just
grand-
showing a vibe. This was the mood of the time of 1980s sort
This
of
is
vibe.
what used to happen when we was younger. kind
It
of.
was less about what had happened
Yeah.
and what maybe would have been happening when your mum went raving.
Where is Steve
Actually
McQueen from?
I don't actually know. I
Oh,
don't
that's
actually
bad,
know.
you know.
That's something to find out for the
sorry,
next one.
Sorry.
Ah, look, see.
I enjoyed it because of the element of the music. So like when I used to get dropped to school, to primary school, my dad used to always drop me.
Okay.
And he was a big like Trojan Records, love rock, lovers rock kind of music. Them old school, slow. You can't even really hear what they're saying because the audio's so bad. Type of cool music,
like them unmixed records and that. Yeah, man made the tune in the basement.
Then little jingle, Rasta Azzy from up the hill, like that kind of thing. So when I was listening to the music and that and this that, and I loved the bit where the music died and everyone was just singing.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, oh shit, when you gonna hit the note for us?
Diggy, whoa.
No, I rated. Did you hear the woman in the show that did it? Mate, she hit that. She did it nice.
Like that scene though, where everyone was cooking over the pot and that.
Yeah.
You know, getting ready. You know where food's been getting sold at raves for many years, boy.
The setup, they're getting ready to go. Everything.
That was it. It was a very it was a feel good nostalgic type of show. Feel good nostalgic type of show.
It reminded me of like when my mum or my dad would have a party. Like, you know what I mean? And everything starts, all the good china and all the good things move out and this, that, and then you see all the cooking, this, that, run, everybody's this, that. So I really enjoyed it. It obviously wasn't. It wasn't really
exciting to watch.
No, it wasn't exciting, and there wasn't really much of a story. It was just the. This is how black people used to rave.
Yeah, this is how your mum and dad used to catch a vibe back in the days, like a little house party on a Friday, Saturday, early mornings thing.
I'd love to have, maybe not exactly like that, but I'd love to have a regular party somewhere and just a bit
that was like
a house party style though.
That, you know, it was a good vibe.
And you had good food.
Yeah.
Good big curry goat and rice and everything they had in there.
I think it was cool. There were some bits that were super unnecessary, like that whole scene with the guy and the girl near the end.
The rapey.
Yeah. That's where I think it got a bit dodgy. I think that's where the divide comes.
Yeah.
I didn't like the portrayal of the men in the show. Most of them were very aggressive, violent, just a little bit too pushy. And I don't think it was like that. I've heard the story of my dad courting my mum, and there was no pushiness to it. They're very gentlemanly, and the older men in my family that I know are that way inclined as well. I think it made it seem like okay. So if you was at a little shabib back in the day, then as a woman, you know, you might get harassed. Somebody might try and follow you to the toilet. Somebody might try and rape you. Even the guy, even when, what is it, Patty Beef, when she was sat down and the man was trying to holler at her and he was like, so what, you gonna give me a chance? And then he kisses his teeth and gets up. I mean, he could have just said,
you know what?
All right, sis, have a good night. Proper kiss his teeth and snapped off.
As you even say that, I remember the scene where like she goes in the toilet and he's trying to force his way in the toilet.
But that's mad though, because even like nowadays, bruv, like if you're sitting down and someone's trying to force their way down,
you're not just gonna casually let that slide.
You're not gonna. If I'm sitting there, bruv, if I'm sitting there and there's a woman walking into a toilet and then there's a man forcibly trying, I'm obviously gonna be like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
So there was, and I can understand because there's people from an older generation, our mum and dad's era, that are saying, you know what, cool. But no, it didn't really go down like this. Don't make it sound like.
Oh, what, they're saying that online?
They're saying it online. I've been seeing it on the Facebooks and because that's where the parents are. They're not on Insta. Facebook's for the parents and shit. They've been writing their comments or whatever not. But no, a lot of people have been talking about it was cool, but it wasn't a 100% portrayal of how things were. You get me? And
it felt very, like, from the men's point of view, very, very aggressive.
And she was saying that, like, when it comes to specifically Jamaican as well, she doesn't know whether or not they're being aggressive or not. Like I understand what she's kind of
saying. As a non-Jamaican man, you don't. When certain men are talking, I'm like, really, you can talk to a girl like that? Yeah, really, that's how you get into the knackers. Yeah.
But I don't think so.
I feel like when it comes to Jamaicans, I feel like we get the. I say we, but I'm half Jamaican, half Grenadian. We get the bad brunt of all Caribbean men. Like, whatever Caribbean men bad, it's all Jamaican.
But when you see it,
Jamaican man.
You understand though. Yeah, me, I understand.
What do you mean? Listen,
I understand. Look, I'm not saying to comment. I'm not saying to critique. Okay, I'm not here to judge. Just critique.
You just what?
What's your background?
Bayesian.
Straight.
Humbleable.
Bayesian.
Humbleable.
The accents on that note.
I was surprised.
His was the best.
Yeah,
The
because the
women's
accents are on point.
accent. The women's accent. I don't know.
Well, I thought
Most
it was.
of the female characters.
You know what it was? I
accents
thought it
were-
was. I thought it was interesting because obviously I still know girls now that can switch between the accent and English accent. You know, it's just 1 minute you're talking this and the next minute it's all Cockney and that, and it's like, all right, cool. That was a bit authentic.
Certain things hit hard, especially when you're angry. Certain things hit harder when you put on.
But the question I need and want to ask you guys, was Michael Ward lying? What was his name in the actual show actually?
Fuck me. Let's just call him Winston.
Alright, Winston. Was Winston,
Winston
lying to his manager or was he lying to the gal?
He's like-
Oh
he's
my
like-
days! I
Because
forgot
the
about
way
this.
my man,
No,
he was like
became
no,
fucking...
He was like to the guy.
No. First of all, I'm so glad you reminded me of that. She let the friend go. I don't know what happened there. She went for a dance. She could have just said she's going for a dance when she was calling her.
Yeah.
She left her friend.
Yeah, and she didn't even look back. You know when the
Right.
friend's calling her?
She didn't look back. She didn't look back.
It was like she...
She's
could've done
cozy up, and then next minute she's pedaling on bike and it's daylight and she's going in his garage, and then he starts talking like.
You know, I didn't clock it was his garage until the boss walked in, you know. I thought it was like some kind of...
Well, it was his garage.
I was
It was his
thinking.
garage. That
I was
was the
thinking,
problem.
where's he taking her? Like,
I
why
was
is he
like some
taking her there?
dodgy one-bedroom setup. You know, if man live anywhere just to live.
Airbnb thing.
And then the boss comes in and he totally changes.
Yeah.
From there, I'd be thinking, who is this man? Who
Yeah,
are
but obviously
you?
she must. That,
Very
that-
different.
I think in that point, I think they was trying to explain that that's how they had to be. Do you know what I'm saying? They couldn't speak with the accent.
But
because they
hold
wouldn't
on,
be
wait, no,
accepted.
but you ain't answered the question.
What? No, he was lying to the boss. I mean, no, he was lying to the gal.
Oh, right.
Because there's no way that he could have put that type.
Alright, so that's not how
Well,
he
he
had to
pulled
be
it off
then.
too well.
Because that's who he is then.
Well, true, yeah. That's how you have to pull Lewin in, you know. That's how you pull Lewin in, you know.
Not even how you get a job. That's how I have to get in with me, you know.
That's how you do it, you know. Red stripe, but that accent.
Yeah.
Yo.
Same time, like you said, the rapey scene, like she just turned into Superwoman.
Wakanda.
She raped,
Turned into Wakanda.
She got some
She come from
glass. She
Wakanda.
held it up by his throat. Like
And then
she did a lot.
Gave him a little
All of a sudden she was
she
part of the
did,
man drove nine.
Oh my days! She did give him a little slide.
Little slice.
And I liked when Michael came.
Do you know what?
When Michael came, that was good.
I was
that
gonna
was
say,
good,
do you
that
know
was
what?
good.
I was watching this with Roxanne, yeah, and when I was watching it, obviously Michael came, and I was like, alright, cool, you get me, because like, I'm thinking that I'm in that situation,
Yeah.
now, and that's my gag, and I see this big man coming, I was like, where's he at? What you thought? You get me? yeah. So I see with the cigarette smoke, and I'm like, look, blow that in your face. You get me? Blow it in his face. I was like, right, that's how you deal with it. You get me? And then when he bounced the girl. Yeah,
It was a hard bounce.
Daniel said it was a hard bounce. Like, it was a
shoulder move.
It was a hard bounce. I was like, alright, cool. Let that go, because you've won. You get me? You've won. And then of course I was watching it with Roxanne, and Roxanne's like, I would never let him bounce. I'm saying that's why I can't go nowhere with you.
That is
Yeah, I
right.
can't go nowhere with you.
Like, hold the bounce.
But hold the bounce. He said,
Hold
just
that.
come
You don't even
save
on the
you.
floor. Just
If
boom.
it weren't me coming right out now, you'd be on the floor. I'm saying, I've just seen you just sliced the man's neck
And all of a
open.
sudden
We
you got hold the
won.
bounce.
We
Like,
won.
we won, that's what I'm saying, bro. We were 3-0 up.
That
They
is-
scored 1 goal, but we're still up.
That is how mandomers get their ass
This
busted. Sometimes just hold a little one
That's
bounce.
what
A
I'm
little
saying.
one
That's how
bounce.
it- bro, we was winning.
It shows how much of an idiot he was, because the man was in his face, he didn't do nothing, and before he left he actually just shoved the girl again after he tried to violate the other girl. Stuff like that.
Man, I idiot.
Rich.
That pussy.
Like they said.
Nah, he was.
He did as well. Do you hear what he said? Did you hear what he said?
What do you say?
He said lend hand strength.
Raw. Is that what you're saying?
Right.
He said lend hand strength to the
I
girl.
didn't hear
I heard that.
Length and strength.
That one's there. Look at
It's,
that.
it's probably because I remember the.
I don't even know what to comment on that.
No, because that's the lyric.
I know, but I don't know
Yeah,
admit
I
to
wanna
it
let
because of the way he
touch
used it.
Length and strength. Oh, you saying man's rapping while he's... Okay, no.
Nah, it was.
It was-
You know
it
what?
was-
As
he
you know, I'm
was
saying
wild,
that
he
though.
was
You know why
wild.
that scene was more even wild? Because it was literally still in the house at the back of a shed.
Yeah.
It was
And the kissing. What was the kissing about? The two
girls.
kissing.
Yeah, that was. It was.
That was.
Because as far as we knew, they were friends. It was odd. Like it was odd. She was trying to get a man. She got the wrong man, the worst man.
Right, up gums out your friend.
Who went back to the party, by the way, who was just in the party. Big doorman. What's
What?
the doorman for?
All you would need to go up to that big beast and say, yo, Yul Brenner. You get me? Yo, big man over there, rapist. I'm saying, bro. That's all you need to say, bro.
It was a bit peak that she just went. Oh, let me not say that because.
I feel like.
But it was just a bit mad that she just went to her room.
Yeah.
And kissed the next girl, her bedroom.
She cut. Yeah, that was. I don't know. I would love to read about where they were going with that.
Like, she didn't even squeeze a boob or nothing.
Because it was enough for them to for her to just be sitting.
But
with
if she kissed her,
squeeze a boob or something.
Like, I would have thought, okay, probably they would have ended up. You get me? Scissors in. You get me?
I can't. Squeezing boob.
Scissors in.
Yeah, no, but what he's saying is like, what's the point of a kiss?
You know, scissors in. Scissors in.
But I mean, like,
hold on. Before we came on camera, didn't you have a message that you wanted to send to the bouncer or something?
Oh. I thought the bouncer was fine.
Oh, whoa, what is that? He looked like Lennox.
That's what I thought. I thought it was like Lennox's brother. So, wait, listen, no.
But
bouncer,
I think for girls,
if you're interested, you can get
it like that big dready.
For girls, a sexy bouncer is a thing. And see, as we talked about West London, do you remember Black Club?
Yeah.
Right, there was a sexy bouncer.
She said sexy without the S.
Listen.
It was H-E-X.
Sexy bouncer.
I think
sexy bouncer.
Like entering was a something because you knew the bouncer was there.
Whoa.
He was elite. Everyone, like universal. Every girl thought the bouncer was nice. But I agree, it was good. It was. You should watch it. The storylines, they could have gone further with the storylines. It was a bit like, but it was, for me, there was kind of like a documentary in that way. Yeah. Like it put you there.
Yeah, I felt like I was there.
Yeah. But like you said, I feel like they could have done just a little bit more to reel you in and make it more of a show though, because it wasn't a documentary.
And the men are still, they're not that aggressive.
Yeah,
they're not that aggressive.
And for those who don't really agree with some of the things that went on, I think what we need to keep in mind is that it's a BBC thing. Yeah. They're not always. It's not like us doing our own thing.
Yeah. So for me, it's a watch it. I like the nostalgia. I like the fact that it reminded me of like when I was young, little pick-me, going to big people's party and I see them like, oh, right, you get
trying to steal a baby shower.
I liked it. It's definitely a watch it from me. It was a lot slower than the previous one, but I'm good to see where this whole mini series goes.
And I think that's where I'm at with it. I need to see the full 5 to know where this slots in nicely. But you know what? For now, watch it. It's a good watch. It's a good mood. I don't think it matters what age you are, because it's probably your mum, your sister, your gran, your aunt that you know has been through this time. You hear me? 1980s ain't that long ago. So it's relatable. So I would say watch it.
Yeah, I agree. You have to watch it. It kind of like a documentary. You kind of feel like you're there. It's got that vibe to it. It's got a certain style to it, but I think you can still appreciate it. I don't like the portrayal of all the men. It was a bit too aggressive for me, but there were some good ones thrown in there. But all in all, definitely got to watch it. I'm looking forward to the rest, actually.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to
I think the 5 will complete the pack, and then you can say Small Axe was a good watch.
Yes.
Well, you heard it here first. Watch it.
Watch it.
You
don't know.
So what did we do today? We did Beastars.
Yeah.
We did Jingle Jangle. We did. What else did we do? We obviously did Small Axe. That was the last one. There was one more, right?
Fresh
Prince, the reunion. So that's the 4 that we've done.
Alright, so you know what was good about episode 2?
What?
It wasn't like episode 1, where everything was a go.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
so it's just
everything want to go. So you know that we ain't here just picking things that are just good to watch. Sometimes we pick and we fail and they're whack.
And there were conflicting views.
There was.
And where it was conflicting, some of the points
there was
made sense.
Yeah.
So that was good.
Yeah.
The points on this side of the room.
Huh?
What side?
When it
Oh,
was
so we're like, it's like that, yeah.
The point. Jingle Jangle. I'm sticking with my Jingle
I don't
Jangle.
know.
Watch Jingle Jangle, you
How
know.
about, hold on, wait.
Don't let them ruin it for you.
You go watch it and let us know. How about that?
And also-
You watch it and let us know.
If
Young children.
No, don't do
there's
that.
young children on
Yeah,
your
yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
You know, your
Big
young
people,
kids.
young children,
Your
middle
kids.
age. All them, go watch it.
Watch
and
it
let
with
us
your
know.
children. If the children say no, I'll say okay.
If there's anything that you want us to watch and review,
Yeah. Send it in.
what was the little slogan? Something. We'll review it and watch it or not. No. Whether or not you got time or not. Can't remember. We'll think of it. There's the jingle jangle man's over there. So
It was. Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If there's anything that you want us to review,
Yeah,
you would be
we'll
interested,
come
let
back
us know, man. Hit us up,
Done
send us
now.
in the DMs. At Watch It or Not TV across everything.
It's watching or not TV.
Oh snap! Is that what
that
you're
the one?
doing, bro? Is that what you're doing, bro?
Sometimes.
That what you're doing? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Watch It or Not TV across everything: Insta, Twitter. We ain't got a Facebook yet, but we'll have one.
Yeah.
Emails, everything. Let us know what you think. Like and subscribe. Obviously, click that notification button. Thank you so much to the lovely Kelly Smiles. Thank you for coming on.
It has been fun. Thank you for having me.
You're
Thank you for
welcome.
having
You'll be
me.
back.
man.
You'll be back as well. You get more homework.
Don't give me no beastie stupidness.
Oh, well, yeah.
I know now that I watch episodes 1 to 3.
Nah, that's
no,
rude.
nah,
don't
He
do
shouldn't
that.
have done that. He
Don't
shouldn't have
do
done
that.
That's against the rules.
Hey, do as I say,
I
not
will
as I
form-
do.
I will
Do
form
as
my
I say,
opinion.
not as I do. Eh?
I'll form my opinion based on 10% of the
Nah,
show.
don't listen. That's a rope.
No, but for real, thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
No,
Cheers,
you're
guys.
welcome, and you'll definitely be back. We'll be bringing you back. Yeah, this has been Watch It or Not. Me, Daniel Nero,
I've been Zush.
and already you know it's.
Kellyanne.
Alright.
Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, share, tell your friends, tell a friend to tell a friend. Don't watch it by yourself because that is
Boring.
Catch you later.